Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are here to discuss balancing the ledger account. So that is our lesson number 9, and this lesson is designed for O and A levels, grade 9 to grade 11 and grade 12. It is also very important topic of your course, and please pay concentration on this. And here is my contact number, Skype ID, and so balancing the ledger account. In the previous lesson we have studied how to prepare ledger account and how to post the value in the ledger account, whether on credit or debit. Okay, and here I have taken example from the previous slide. We had cash account with us, and one by one we will discuss the steps how to balance the ledger. So following steps should be taken to balance the ledger account. Balance means to know, how much cash do you have, how much furniture do you have, and this balancing will tell you the exact situation. Okay, so these are very simple concepts. Just listen it very carefully. This slide is very important for you boys. Step number 1 is here. Larger total should be written on both sides, as here debit side is greater than credit side, that is 5,000. So boys, here in the black ink we have written 5,000. As you know, in the previous lesson, that was the cash introduced by the business owner, and we have placed 5,000 on the debit side of the cash, and then we have paid some payments for stationery or electricity bill or rent, 200 and then 300, and then we bought something for I guess we have deposited cash into bank account by that is 10,000. So when we total debit side, its total is 5,000, which is greater side. Okay, on credit side we had only 200 plus 300 plus 1,000, that is 1,500. So the red I have written over here on the credit side, that is balance carried down, that is 3,500. Basically what is it? Debit side exceeds credit side, and just to make the total equal we write on the credit side. Basically it shows that debit side exceeds credit side by 3,500. Okay, and that ledger is basically shows 1 month transactions, or you may say 1 year transaction, and then we carried down, we brought down the balance of the previous year with the new one. So let's see what is the second step over here. So write the difference, which I have written in red as CD, that is 3,500 on the credit side. Okay, shorter side with the same is carried down. Okay, CD or carry forward, you can say. In some books they have written carry forward, CF. I have written here CD, C/D, carried down, mean you are carrying this balance to the next period. Okay, so as here on credit side we have the shorter side, because credit side was shorter, and that is basically showing the supremacy of debit side. So debit side is exceeding the credit side by 3,500. So although we have written on credit side, but it shows the debit side's supremacy, that is that balance is not credit but a debit balance. So we have with us 3,500, and the same balance we will brought down in the next year as balance brought down, that is 3,500 on its original side. So next period the cash count will start with the 3,500 in hand. Okay, opening balance, and then this thing is going on process. Well, So here boys, as you know that in the previous lesson we had furniture account. Okay, so you owner gave you 2000 worth furniture, and in the books of accounts, and while preparing by the bookkeeper, prepare a furniture account and place 2000 on the debit side when this period ends, and by at the end of this period uh, he has to take the balance of this furniture to the next period by carry down and brought down concept. Okay, so on the credit side we don't have anything. Okay, see here no entry is there, but there is only debit entry. We place total 2000 here and here. That is the basically difference how it comes to 2000, because when we write 2000 here, we have written it by our own. Okay, that is known as closing balance or carry down balance. We brought it here for the next period. So well boys, that is your assignment, and as you have already seen some of the transaction we balance over there, so you have to prepare each and every individual account. So how much accounts are there? Here is cash is involved. You have to prepare cash ledger, furniture ledger, motor vehicle ledger, and obviously capital account. And in the next transaction we have furniture, office, computer with us, and cash. So cash we have already prepared. You have to just place the next entry into the same ledger account. Okay, so you have to prepare here in addition to cash, you have to prepare new account, that is office equipment. And in the third, you paid office rent, you have to prepare rent account, and cash is involved. You can or you should put this entry in the same account as you have already prepared for the cash. Opening business bank account, so you have to open another ledger, that is bank account, and cash is already opened, no need to open fresh cash account. Okay, and took a bank loan, you have to prepare loan account, that is your liability, and bank is already opened in fourth entry. Okay, you have to prepare the ledger, balance them, and send them on my WhatsApp. Okay, all prepare all the ledger accounts basically in T format, not the running balance method, and I will discuss running it later on. And these are the transactions you have to prepare all the accounts. So look at them, prepare them. If you have any difficulty, please contact me at my WhatsApp number. I will answer you. Okay, and okay boys, see you in the next lesson.